So, I'd already watched Dexter. I had started it probably about middle of last year, and watched it constantly while I gave up smoking end of last year. It was probably one of the best ways to do it, to be honest. I didn't care at all about doing anything like that when I Dexter, and I had all the seasons, and so good. But ever since then, I've watched them like every season at least 4 times. Twitter. I had always been so against using Twitter. I don't know why. I mean, first of all, it's not a very big thing in New Zealand. Apart from keeping in touch with what celebrities are doing, it doesn't seem to be that relevant here. I don't know. Facebook's a lot more relevant. Like, everyone's on Facebook. Everyone's always using it. But Twitter, not so much. But yeah, in the end, I signed up to Twitter. You finally got me, you bastards. But that's okay. I'm probably actually going to keep using it, and yeah, I don't know why really, but it's kind of an addiction now. The last thing I need is one more way to waste time and procrastinate. I have also really appreciated a lot of the people in the forum as well. You know, everyone, just all of you have constantly made me laugh, like at the most inappropriate times as well, of course, because it wouldn't be nearly as funny then as if you're in a room with 500 other people where there's dead silence and all of a sudden you burst out laughing because you're talking about a guy pulling gnomes out of his pants. You know, that's just the way it goes. And I didn't expect to keep in touch with anyone, but I do, and I'm really surprised. I'm really glad at it, and it feels really awesome, to be honest. I mean, it's cool. It's like this whole ARG was like being part of a secret little club. It was. I can't explain it. I mean, you're involved, you know how it was, but it's just, I don't know, it feels really special. You know, you try and explain to other people, and they're like, really? You got that attached to it? But it's all part of it, you know. But it's and the inside jokes. Oh my god, I had managed to last years and years and years and years without ever getting rickrolled. I've gotten rickrolled so many times, even a few weeks ago, when I should know better, but I don't. I still click on people's links. Why? I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm just like that. But there you go. And I'd always been kind of skeptical about, on a completely different note, about marketing and stuff like that, kind of thinking of it in a way as, oh, it's just this big corporate machine and they're just looking for the biggest amount of money. And you know, you guys at Modernista, you guys actually, you know, give a crap, to be honest. It was really cool that you guys had fun as well, and it wasn't so kind of, I don't know, plastic, and you have to fit inside the norm, and you have to, you know, here you go, here's an ad, enjoy the ad. You know, it was cool to actually be able to interact with it. That was really, really awesome. And yeah, fate's definitely tied with Dexter for me, to be honest. I mean, I should say Dexter's obviously my top serial killer homeboy, but you know, Fate's my gnome boy, so there you go. Can't argue with that, as everyone else. And oh, I'm dying for that t-shirt when I get enough money, because of the exchange rate and all. I'm definitely getting a Fate is my gnome boy t-shirt. That is just genius. Although it'll suck because no one else will understand it, but that's just the way it goes. But yeah, anyway, thanks to everyone for everything. Modernista, you know, Fate, Dee, Brian, Georgia, whichever, and everyone in the forums. You know, you guys made me laugh so many times, and you know, made every day exciting. Like, I'd look forward even more to waking up, and the first thing that I'd do was check Serial Huntress forums and everything. It just consumed me, which I'd normally be worried about, but the fact that other people were like it too makes me feel a little bit better. Anyway, here's to you guys.